Hey everyone, sorry about that. It's Meg and welcome to another episode of Superman the Animated Series. We are on episode 5 of season 2 and it's called Livewire. I was planning on watching more Batman, like to get ahead of Batman before Superman. That's kind of what people were recommending, maybe one or two people. Honestly, I can't keep myself from watching Superman anymore and I just really want to. I really want to. It could be because I am in a sci-fi phase. I'm playing Halo on the gaming channel for the first time, starting from the original. And I'm like obsessed with the science fiction. I'm obsessed with the lore. Plus, you know, we're watching The Expanse and reacting to The Expanse. And I'm just so intrigued by it all. We watched Ex Machina, we watched Interstellar, and Superman deals more with the space. You know, Batman sometimes gets into it, but Superman deals more with space. So correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it matters that much if I'm a little bit ahead in Superman. You know, there were 61 or 60 something Batman episodes in season 1. So I like to spice it up. You know, I don't want to just binge just because. There's plenty of Batman and Superman to go around. So I'm very, very excited. Last time was The Flash, so I wonder if we'll meet anyone new. I'm really enjoying the Superman villains, and I know I said in the beginning that like Batman villains were better, but now we're kind of being introduced to companions like other heroes like The Flash, and then some pretty cool villains, including like a Golem. So I'm hyped. I could talk for so long, so let's just go ahead and watch. Hope you're doing well. Da-da-da-da-dum.
Wake up, Metropolis!
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Livewire is back on attack, folks. The
Oh.
queen babe of all media, your mistress of the airwaves, the one, the only Leslie Willis Shout. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sick and tired of this Superman guy. You're in Metropolis of Superman.
Oh,
I wake up this morning and
Mercy.
I'm in a fairly good mood, but then I turn on the TV and there he is on every lousy channel. Ugh.
he's like,
Am I the only one who's physically ill from this count's pathetic devotion to that phony flying Boy Scout?
let me see her. I hear you.
The man of steel is pulling the steel wool over your eyes.
Ooh, nice.
Just say no to Superman.
I love her.
Looks like the natives are restless. Line 3, speak your tiny little mind.
Because I don't appreciate your scurvy remarks about me pal Soup.
Me pal.
What's the matter, Gramps not getting enough prunes?
Well, now you listen to me, smart lady. I don't think...
This Superman is nothing more than the world's strongest con man.
That's what shock jocks do, Lois. They create controversy, stir things
Shock
up.
If
jocks.
she wants controversy, wait till I interview her.
Yes, queen.
But
What's the deal with you and Superman, huh?
what are you talking about?
Come on, you're always getting exclusives with them. Just how exclusive are you two? We'll never know if his PJs have that big red S on them.
Oh no. And who are you gonna call?
Mr. Kent, am I boring you?
As a matter of fact, you are.
Ooh, don't go away mad, Clarky.
Clarky.
First, he's never around when you need him. Everything's just so darn easy for him.
Oh. It's not though. He does struggle. He always looks like he's expending a lot of effort. The baby.
All he cares about is himself.
Honey, at least say some legitimate criticisms. Oh my god. That baby does not look real. They could have maybe adjusted the face a little bit. Oh, you're crying.
Tonight in Centennial Park is my 3rd anniversary celebration.
I think she's just a goth
Believe that
girl.
garbage you say
Yeah.
about Superman?
Just trying
Or
to
is it
push
just a way to get
buttons.
ratings?
Make it in this town, I had to be better, sharper, and louder than any man to get half as much notice. And nothing was handed to me on a silver platter either.
Some attitude you have.
That pays the bills.
It's true. It's true. God, I love it. So feminist.
Looks like Mother Nature isn't one of your faithful.
For your anniversary, it's raining. She's funny, spunky. Like she's really, I was talking about an artist today that's like, you know, Gen Z, a younger person who clearly just wants to push the envelope and shock people. Taylor Swift performs in the rain.
Shut it down. With all of Metropolis watching, are you crazy?
Wow, she's famous.
The storm.
Oh no, with all the electronics.
Hey, Metropolis, how's it going? Seems we got a little problem, people.
Is she gonna get electrocuted? Is someone gonna get electrocuted? That's what freaks me out because of all the tech. Eggs? Where did you get eggs? Safety first. She's not gonna like this. I love when Clark is selfish though. When he's like, I'm gonna mess with you. Partially because you're being unsafe, but also because you were mean to me.
Can't you see you're putting these people in danger?
Exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? See, this is what we were worried about. She likes it. Oh no. Oh my god, is she gonna turn into a villain? But then wouldn't everyone who's electrocuted turn into a villain? The music's so good. It's like rock music. I hope she becomes a villain.
She'll be out of here in a few days.
Okay.
What a relief.
Good. What about her
I
hair?
can't explain her skin discoloration, but then again, I can't explain why she's alive either.
Okay, I kind of love this.
How come you didn't push her out of the way?
There wasn't time.
You sure of that? Maybe this was your way of paying her back.
I did everything I could to save her.
She's so cute. It's like the most goth. She has electricity in her. Livewire. That was her show name, right? That's pretty cool, though. That laugh gave a little bit of Harley Quinn vibes.
Cool. Don't come near me. This I like.
Oh my god. I love this. Shock radio. Oh my god, there's so many, like shock electric, shock factor. So, oh! It must feel good. That looks like Times Square a little bit.
Ah, Metropolis, my Metropolis. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
That's enough, Miss Willis.
It's not Ms. Willis anymore.
Oh.
Livewire! Neat, huh? I ionize the air around you. Pretty form-fitting, don't you think?
Come back to the hospital. We might be able to help.
Clark! I want to cosplay her. It'd be so cool if they included this in a live action. You can go into like the TV and stuff? Oh, you're blackout? Oh my goodness. I can't see anything at all. You know when blackouts happen to Metropolis or Gotham, shit's about to go down.
Age, we didn't have computers or
Oh.
fax machines or...
Yeah, you walk 10 miles in your bare feet to work every day.
Hello, Metropolis! I've done this so that you, my adoring and helpless public, can gaze upon moi, the lovely queen of all media.
Today the airwaves.
Tomorrow, the world.
Mm-hmm. But literally.
I'm telling you, people, bad things are gonna happen if you don't get with the program.
Oh, they need that to get down. Oh, goodness.
So, start making those checks payable to me, people, because from here on in, I'm the electric company. I'm the phone company. I'll be back in a flash.
What's happening there? Overheating? I'm like, how do you fight electricity? You're going to have to get into the science of it, the physics.
Guys, never seen a girl before?
She's crazy. I love her.
Time for a late power lunch.
Lunch is canceled.
It's you again.
Oh, what does he have? I think you like him. Superman has such like a babysitter vibe. I used to say that about Batman, but Batman's like almost like a kid playing
Hold
with
still,
them.
I'll drain off some of that power of yours until you're a bit more manageable.
I love the incorporations of the theme.
But you can't stop me any more than you can stop the rain. Or lightning.
He needs a scientist friend.
Come on, baby. Come to mama.
Oh my god.
As soon as I'm juiced, I'll finish you off.
Juiced.
Well, at least now we know you hit girls.
Oh, we been know that. You got this, Soups. Oh my god. I was gonna say water, but I didn't know if it would make her more powerful. I don't want you to die. But he planned this, I think. Lava! So much science. Please don't be dead. I want you to come back. Ah, the music.
Well, I think it's real sweet of Mr. Luthor to pay for her care, even if she was a maniac.
To be honest, I'll kind of miss her not being on the air again. She really knew how to shake things up, you know?
Oh, wait, pay for her care. You're actually taking care of her, right? Is that a two-parter? I'm not gonna let myself get too upset about that because I mean, at least she's alive in some sense. I think that was just saying, you know, Luthor is helping her, but to his own benefit as per the usual. Gosh, I loved that. I love the music. I love how we have the Superman theme, like the da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And then you also have some really cute romantic themes that we've seen with Lois and even Lana at points that do, like the sparkly. And then, oh my gosh, with Livewire, and then also that other rock guy, just to include that rock music. I don't think that was around for Batman the Animated Series, or they didn't use guitar as much, but I love that the show it's not afraid to like blend guitar with the original like superhero theme. I swear Superman has like some of the best music just all around with the theme and the I don't know, just the blending. And of course, we love Shirley Walker. We love Batman, the animated series, but it's just cool how they'll give, I don't know who's the composer is for this, but they'll give the villains their own little tune. And it's almost like a score that's written with the introduction of a character into a scene or what the character is feeling. If Superman and the villain or the character are on the screen together, then we'll have the blend, you know, with the example of this one, the blend of electric guitar and then Superman's theme. And then when it was kind of somber because she had washed up on shore, she wasn't, you know, moving. And so it was like this somber, like lower notes of the guitar and then, you know, a slower version of Superman's theme. It's just very intentional and it's very effective. It's like I could close my eyes, not even hear the dialogue, and I would kind of know what's happening. You could link it up with the visuals. So I loved that. And I love the women in the DC universe. I love, you know, the heroes, and I love the villains and everything in between. You know, to clarify, when I said that's so feminist when she said, like, I had to work half as hard as a man and in order to get here and do this and this and this to compensate. I'm not, if I say that's so feminist, I'm not saying, yes, queen, girl boss, totally get 'em. It's more like, how awesome is it that I think Superman, the animated series, that was the 90s, right? Sorry, 1 second. Yes, in late 90s, 1996. That they would write a line like that in so casually. We're not saying Livewire is like a good version of feminism. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like I have to kind of explain that because with Poison Ivy, I, in the House and Garden, I always want to say House and Dragon. The House and Garden episode, I said it was feminist and people thought I meant that, like, I was saying, yes, girl boss, gatekeep to Poison Ivy doing atrocious things. No. The writing, the creation of the show is feminist because it explores typical feminist ideas and ideas that have been brought up in the movements that criticize the patriarchy and sexism. So that's what I meant. The writing, the fact that they can so casually put that in for a woman, and it doesn't have to be empowering. You know, there are a lot of female characters that kind of use that idea to get ahead and then do bad things. But in general, by tackling that and by introducing this fully formed female character who ends up making bad choices, obviously, but she's a full human and she admits, like, I think a lot of that was her being bitter about what she had to do and turn into. Of course, it was always there, you know, she didn't have to become like that. But I think there was this repressed anger that was coming forward. Because if you think of anger, you think of fire. You also think of like electric. Sometimes your nerves are just on fire and just electrifying because you're so mad. And I think that on her show and what she had to turn into, it all bubbled up or boiled up, you know? It reminded me of Clayface, but funnier and more fun. Clayface was sad. But if you think of performers, and I feel like I can talk about this because I am a performer. I was in the acting business, show business, you know, for a long time in my life. And this is technically still show business. But there's like a lot of narcissism involved. A lot of us are narcissists, and I don't use that like seriously, like narcissistic personality disorder. I guess the word I'm looking for is ego. There's that ego, and you know, the amount of times we saw her on the screens and like Times Square, and she's like, it's my 3rd anniversary and the show must go on no matter what. There is an ego there that's not as depressing or devastating as Clayface. And Clayface, oh gosh, I thought the most devastating part of that for Batman the Animated Series was how he treated his friend, his assistant. That was the saddest part to me because he was mistreating the people around him. And with this, I feel like even though this was in the 90s, this was created and aired in the 90s, it reminded me so much of a Gen Z. And I'm on the lower end of millennial, okay? I'm like on the cusp. I used to think I was Gen Z and then they like changed it a little bit. It really reminded me of them because some people just love that. I think it's called outrage culture. They just want to say something that gets engagement and they don't really know or care about what they're saying. They just want to like get those clicks, those views. And we see that on Twitter, we see it on YouTube, but this is like, it's so relevant and timeless because she was having people call in and they were angry. Even Lois was aggravated by her. And I loved seeing Lois and Clark being just like total, they are already such like an old married couple. They're such my parents. They're my parents. And she's just like, you have a little attitude, girl. It's really cute, but she clearly loves the attention. And I really enjoyed that because she had so much fun with it. It wasn't sad. Like we just got to have fun watching that and listening to the music and, you know, seeing her get what was coming for her. And her being like, at least we know that you hit girls now. Girl, we been knew. Superman, I mean, I know it's Batman's line to say, I'm an equal opportunist crime fighter. But it's the same for Superman. He's gonna... There have been times that remember when he punched, he beat the hell out of Mala, I think her name was? Especially because she was going after Lois, and he was like, Last thing I'll say, because I could talk on and on and on, is that I used to think Batman was like a babysitter, but now I'm realizing Superman is more of the babysitter. He has such a dad energy, like a kind of cute, nerdy dad. Like, get over here, young lady. And we kind of saw that in The Dark Knight Returns as well with Carrie. He was like, isn't it a school night, young lady? Like, he gives off such dad energy. It reminds me of my husband, Caleb, because we don't have children and we're not going to have any anytime soon. We have dogs, but it's different. But he has such dad energy, and that's the vibe I get from him. And Batman is more like, he likes to go out and play at night, even if there's not really any crime happening. Like, there's this kind of joy. And there's a joy for Superman as well, but I think that his dialogue and the way that he acts around them, it's like, you're a child who's acting out. Get over here, young lady. And I really like it. But thank you so much to my Tier 4 patrons, John G. Robinson, Light Yagami, and Music Lover for producing this video. I appreciate it so much. And then special shout out to our Tier 3 patron. And then also Tier 2, Tier 1 YouTube channel members. Thank you for going on this DC universe journey with me, especially the DC stuff. It's been a while. I think it's been a little over a year now, and it's been so fun. Or has it been 2 years? I don't know. No, I think it's 1 year. I remember seeing it was like 1 year anniversary of the reaction channel last month or something. So thank you. And thank you to everyone else who is still showing up, supporting me and the channel. I appreciate you so much and can't wait to watch more stuff with you. Have great days and nights, and I'll see you for the next episode. Love you. Bye.